Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for titillating tactical Shadow of the Erdtree gameplay. We have just arrived in the hinterland slash Scatterview slash land of the finger that's down in this area here. The first thing you're going to be faced with is a duo tree sentinel boss fight. Two of these guys right here. Alright, this is entirely optional, but it is worth a whopping 187,000 runes if you have the gold scarab talisman on, and you take a gold pickled foul foot. Alright, but you gotta fight two of these guys. I'm going to show you how to best prepare for this. We're going to do this boss fight. It's worth the money, and we can easily do it with the mimic tier and a proper setup. Okay, so this is how we're going to properly set up for this boss fight. Take off all this, put on our best armor, which would be the Tree Sentinel armor set all the way across the board. Helm, armor, gauntlets, and greaves. And the Great Stars plus 24 with the Savage Lion's Claw on it, and the Magic Affinity. Alright, next to that we're going to put on a dagger with Golden Vow. And that is it. As for talismans, we're going to need something to take us out of heavy load. So let's put on the Great Jar's Arsenal, and then we want something for defense, safety first. That would be the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman plus 2. And finally something to give the Savage Lion's Claw a little bit of a buff. That would be the Shard of Alexander. Right, now once again, safety first. Let's go to the Wondrous Physic. Here we're going to put in the Opaline Hard Tier, and this, I believe, Magic Shrouding Cracked Tier, I believe it's going to give a buff to our Great Stars mace, because yep, just to prove this. Okay, right now the mace is doing 1441 damage. Okay, now let's take the Flask of Wondrous Physic. And now the Great Stars is doing 1623 damage. So it actually works. Okay, the Magic Shrouding Cracked here actually works on weapons that have magic, the Magic Affinity. Alright, so it's worth it. Now, flasks. The Savage Lion's Claw does not use up a lot of FP, so we can go heavy on the HP. I would recommend 10 and 4. This will be plenty. 4 FP flasks will be plenty to get the job done. And that is about it. Other than that, it's Mimic Tier and Strategy. Now, you're going to face two of these guys. One is going to spawn, it's going to come down there, and it's going to spawn here. The one in the distance there, you don't have to face him at the same time as you face this one. Alright? So basically, your strategy is to take your Flask of Wondrous Physic, spawn your Mimic Tier, Golden Vow, and then refill everything. And then you're going to race down there and take on the first one. Now, as with all mounted boss enemies, the best thing to do is to keep to their left side. Okay, keep to their left side, which means constantly rolling to your right. Okay, because they're weak on their left side. They can't hit you as much when you're on their left side. So what I would recommend is rushing up, locking on, doing a dual Savage Lion's Claw. That is a Savage Lion's Claw with a follow-up attack, and then rolling to the right immediately. Just do a preemptive roll to the right, and then rinse or repeat. And your Mimic Tier is going to survive. It's going to fare really well against these guys. So I'd let him or her do all the heavy lifting, and just back off. Make sure you stay well, keep your health up, and let him take all the heat. Him or her take all the heat. I got a her going on here. It's Sabrina. Yeah, so let her take all the heat. Back off, keep your distance, heal up. Let her take the heat, and then move in. Just do this kind of quick hit and run attack with a Savage Lion's Claw. Keep to their left side. And keep your shield up all the time. That's another thing, keep your shield up all the time. Because you can actually tank one hit from these guys, okay? So that first, when they come rushing up, and they roll their axe in, you can tank the first hit. It'll wipe out all your stamina, but you'll be able to tank the hit. So that'll save you a lot. Alright, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to hand it on over to Gamerslack, because there's no way I'll be able to do this to live commentary. So, for those of you who don't know, Gamerslack is me gaming without being burdened by live running commentary, okay? So Gamerslack, take it away. Okay, Gamerslack is down there in the trenches behind again, and MC Dubslack here in the rear with the gear on the microphone. So this is pretty much textbook. Okay, so I'm just going to set up my Flask of Wondrous Physic. Opaline Heart here, Magic Shrouding Cracked here. And take the Flask of Wondrous Physic, spawn the Mimic Tear, refill HP, Golden Vow, refill FP, switch over to the Great Stars, and that's it. Rush in, keep the shield up, lock on, and spam that Savage Lion's Claw. And keep hitting the skill button to get the follow-up attack. Okay, so here he comes. Lock on. You generally get a freebie the first time. And now I'm just going to keep to his left as much as possible. Because now we're up close and personal, so I'm just keep spamming the Savage Lion's Claw. Knocked him out a little bit. He's almost dead. See, I'm rolling to my right, constantly keeping to his left. There, he tanked a hit. See that? Took no damage. It is possible to tank some of his hits. It will wipe out all your stamina, but it'll save you a lot. And he's almost done. It's going to whack him to finish him off. And there he's done. And that's it. First one down. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is cast Golden Vow again. And I'm going to rush in before all my other buffs wear off. Same thing, my Mimic Tear is in great shape, so I'm going to let her take all the hits, or take the brunt of the attacks and back off. Rolling to my left, or my right, to keep to his left. Backing off to let the Mimic Tear take the heat. Move in with the Savage Lion's Claw. That was a good hit. And again. See? I keep moving to my right. That's critical. Okay, backing off, letting the Mimic Tear take the heat. I roll through this one. Savage Lion's Claw. Keep rolling to my right. Knocked him out. Good hit there. Keeping to my right. See, I tanked a hit there. See that? Although it wiped out all my stamina, so the next hit he took some damage, but you can tank hits. Keep that shield up at all times. And he's almost done. And that's it. They take my gold pickled power foot. And that's it, boys and girls. Easy 187,000 runes, plus a couple of blessings of America. So that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, take a bow there, Sabrina. Thank you very much. And most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.